Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing out there in Facebook land? Got me and the Deuce going head to head with a little bit of pro wrestling, and then we're gonna follow it up with a little bit of super dodgeball action. How you feeling this morning, Deuce?
Oh, pretty good. It's good not to have to work.
Exactly. All right, I'm gonna. Oh, I need to turn my volume down. I'm gonna go for the Amazon. Who are you gonna be? Starman?
Oh yeah, Starman, baby.
Starman is pretty rad.
Straight out of.
Oh, I need to unmute the game. There we go.
Oh, come here, come here.
Like he has this like smell my armpit thing going on. Oh. I should have practiced before we started this. Nope. Everybody hear everything okay out there? We had a couple unexpected audio issues right before we went live. Oops. Oh, come on. Ooh, punch to the face. Dang it. What's up, Ethan? Steve? Good to see you guys. David! How did the Nubening go? That was last night, wasn't it?
The Nubening?
Yeah, the oh shoot. Yeah, the Nubening. David, you should describe that for us so we can. Chad's rooting for you again, Deucey. he This is where the rivalry of me and Chad first started. Was it pro wrestling? Oh, I hate that chest bump thing that he does.
I tried doing it again, but
just a little bit early there. All right. Oh, that was my mistake.
a little bit late on that one. Oh, get up! Oh,
Punch to the face. TC, good to see. Oh, chomp. I love the taste of your human flesh. When I was a kid, I remember thinking, like, when the Amazon bites them, you see little bits of blood coming off of their heads. I remember thinking, like, whoa, this is brutal. What in the heck? Get up, get up, get up. We can't let the good guys beat us.
Boy, we're both pretty wore out.
No. Yeah. When your move doesn't work and you just end up slamming into each other like that, it always makes me laugh.
We need to get my kids watching. They love this stuff.
Yeah, really. Oh. Do they watch like cartoons or anything on Saturday mornings? Or of course, I know there isn't even really Saturday morning cartoons anymore, which really bums me out.
I watch like SpongeBob and stuff sometimes, but that's about it. Oh,
I want to throw you out of the ring. I need to. Oh, we missed each other.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh,
we got each other that time. I love the commentators in the back. They look so mad.
That's true. They do. You know, I don't even think I've ever actually paid attention to them. I look, the guy. What is he wiping? He's wiping his face with like a cloth, like he's sweating or something. That's so cool. And they talk to each other. Even now, I'm obsessed with those guys.
I know, right?
Oh! Come on, chomp your skull, chomp your skull.
With the clothesline, and you got me.
Are you thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. That punch to the face.
Oh, I was gonna try to trick you there. That didn't work too well.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Shoot.
Ouch.
The Nubening was fun. Chris slaughtered me at Mega Man X. I was 2 levels ahead, so we called it a draw.
Who was that?
That was David Acker talking about the Nubening over on Retro Gaming Stream. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, submit.
Nicky! Nick Clark in the house.
All right, the insomniac that always falls asleep.
Chomp in his face. The insomniac that always falls asleep.
Oh, you got
Oh! Winner is you. This is so funny.
me. Oh, I'm ready. Let's get this.
Gotta get my coffee on.
Oh, there we
my
go.
little pointer finger showed up there. I don't want that in the screen. What's up, Daniel? Daniel Oldenkamp.
Yeah, Dan Camp in the house. Music and gaming.
Yeah, he's a double threat guy. Guy. Music, looks, and gaming. Triple threat guy.
Oh, is he single? There you go. Ladies.
No, actually, Daniel's married, and it's funny because we did this big mystery contest over on my channel, where they had to figure out this special, like, secret password that was, I was giving clues in different streams and stuff like that. Nobody had guessed it for, like, a whole week, and I had been dropping clues like crazy towards the end. And Daniel goes and asks his wife, hey, well, you know, just like asking her, and she's like, oh, I bet it's this, and immediately guessed it right.
That's a chick for you.
Exactly. That's what I told him. I was like, well, he won a t-shirt for that, and I was like, you know, maybe we need to be getting her t-shirt size here, it sounds like.
Yeah, I saw that post. Oh, man. I tried getting it, but the clues were so obscure sometimes.
Yeah, it was, and it's also been married 18 plus years, Daniel says.
Nice.
Oh, kick to the face. I love that kick.
Not single but ready to mingle.
I was right in the process of saying, oh, I love the kick to the face, and you kicked me in the face. Clothesline.
Oh.
Get down there. Get up. I ain't done with you.
I seem to always get that a little bit too late.
Yeah. Thanks for the share, Jay Lee. Get down there.
Up into his house. Keep your eye out. Jay Lee may be streaming tonight, too.
All right.
Rolling ready. Like he's trying to poop. Is that how he makes him
The
feel?
acrobat.
I don't know.
Oh.
Come on. I'm trying to do all these special moves.
Oh.
You're just jumping at me.
You had me on the 2 count there. I must be getting tired.
Aw, dang it.
Boom.
We're just sitting there missing each other.
Yeah, it's like bow. Oh, look at that! You ducked my clothesline. I even forgot you could even do that. Oh.
punch.
I reckon I need to get some blood ice.
Yep.
Did you hear my wife?
Yeah. that was a good TC right there.
Give me some blood ice. It's a Four Loko.
Get over there. Oh, shoot. I was trying to throw you out of the ring.
No, it's all staying in the ring now. Oh, you moved out of my way.
That wasn't even intentional. I shouldn't tattle
The
on myself.
hitbox is so small on this.
Yeah, that's one thing is that you have to be pretty precise to get these moves to work sometimes.
I was trying to land on you.
Oh!
Get up! Get up!
Oh!
There we go!
He got me. Dude.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, I was hoping I'd throw you out of the ring there. Why do I... Oh. There you go, yeah! Come on, get out. Go get him. Oh! Crap! Go! I need to get out. Shoot, now. Was it 20 seconds? Oh, that was close. You had me scared there. Oh! Well, you taste a little bit of floor on both sides. Oh! Dang, you did the star kick. Oh, I'm gonna terrorize the. Oh, get back! Get back! Oh. Oh. This is so funny.
This is like Rocky. It's like, oh, I'm gonna take a beating and then come back and punch you. You know. My dad always joked about Rocky that the reason that nobody could beat him is because his skull is so thick and he's already had so much brain damage. He just can't knock him out.
All right, so that does that one. Now, let's say we rematch. I'm going to play the worst wrestler in this game and be King Corn Karn. I love his name, but he's a terrible wrestler. So you're going to be King Slender?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Oh! I just figured out how to do that a second ago. Oh. Phew. Oh, you reversed it on me. Oh, man.
Well, you reversed it on me first, so.
I love this kick. Look at this kick. It's like he's never actually seen a kick in real life. He's only heard it described by other people. So that's like what his kick looks like. So you thrust your body into the air. Extend your legs awkwardly. Dang. Oh!
Oh, backbreaker!
Dang, man. Bringing out the big guns. Look at my kick! Oh! That's what I get for messing around. Hey, I landed one.
Oh, you landed two.
Look at how great I am. Smell my pits.
I love how the moves are so overt. There's not even like a chance that you couldn't see that coming.
Right, exactly. But the controls are really clunky, so it's kind of hard to avoid them, even though you can see them coming a mile away a lot of times.
Right. So you get some first.
Ah! Yeah, there you go. Ooh!
Oh, I was gonna try to come at you with the clothesline.
Uh-oh.
I love This is a great game. This is a fun game.
Yeah, this is one that... And it was a black box game, so it's one of the, like... Oh, shoot, you got me. One of the initial releases on the NES, and it holds up so well. Like,
oh, yeah.
You've seen me and Chris play this. This is, like, one of our favorite games, and it's...
Oh, yeah.
For as rudimentary as it is, it's still super fun. Oh.
And you know what? The 8-bit graphics have nothing to do with it. You know, it's like, it's just a phenomenal game to play.
Oh, yeah. Totally agree.
Oh, come on. I love how he, like, jumps and chops. It's like a jump karate chop, you know?
Yeah.
Jumping knife hand. Oh, I think you got me on this one. No!
Oh! A winner is a you. Rematch.
Let's see who we can go with this time. Oh, we got a rematch.
Yeah, it does best of 3. So this is
all right.
If I win, this will be our last one with these guys. Ooh. My clothesline worked that time. I got you with my awkward kick of awkwardness.
I'm just gonna jump and flop on you. Jump, kick, and flop on you.
Oh! That kick with King Corn Karn, when you kick him in the face, his hair goes, bah! It's so funny looking. Oh, come on. Oh.
I think there must be some kind of like strength mechanic in here where like the stronger one wins on those contests.
Yeah, I've wondered about that. I mean, there's got to be like some sort of like the game tells like how tired your player is or something, and that's how they determine who wins. I don't know.
Yeah, there's got to be like a fatigue level, and then you have to pin them. And...
Oh, I couldn't get my clothesline going. I ran right into that.
This is a great game. This is just lots of fun, man.
Oh, I screwed that up. Yeah, Curtis mentioned, I like how the cameraman is slow at keeping up. Yeah, the camera guy, it's like, what network are you from? It's like they just pulled some kid out of the audience and was like, hey kid, we need you to hold this camera. Okay.
I was fighting with my controller. I have a nice SN30 Pro controller.
Oh. Yeah.
That's Bluetooth, and it's supposed to work with Switch and all these other systems, Xbox, PS4, and it's basically a Super Nintendo controller, for those systems. But then the other part is like. You have to start it a certain way. You have to start the controller a certain way to get it to, read on those. And I kept pressing the wrong button to start.
Oh.
And, to start it. And that ended up being like my downfall.
Oop. Ah! Kick to the face.
And I kept thinking it was like one button, and it was that button for PC. It wasn't for Switch. That was the button, because you have to like hold start and press a different button.
Right. What's up, Patrick? Patrick says hello to the both of us.
Deuce. Patrick, what is up?
And Death Row.
We're playing some good old-fashioned pro wrestling for the NES, but on the Switch.
Yeah, this is my favorite thing about the Switch Online service, is that you can go head-to-head on these classic games.
For $20 a month, or $20 total a year, this is really not a bad.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of our boy RGT85, or Switch Online, but I know we've worked with RGT before and stuff. He put out a video the other day talking about how there's buzz of them expanding the Switch Online service, and
they need to. I'm waiting for that.
I totally agree.
Literally, I'm just waiting on that. I want to see more games on there. I really would love to see Super Nintendo games on there.
Right, I would too. That would be like next level.
Especially if you could play them two-player like this. That would be phenomenal.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, think of how many great two-player games are on Super Nintendo.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
tons more than the NES, because the NES had so many sprite limitations or slowdown even, that two-player games were not nearly as common.
Yeah. Well, and the other half of that too is, you had a different variety of two-player games. You had your NBA Jam, you had your, you had your Secret of Mana. So there was a big variety of games that you could get two-player. It wasn't just, Mario or pro wrestling. It was a huge variety of games.
Exactly. And all those RPGs that we know TC loves so much.
Oh, yeah.
Those are his favorite games. Don't let anyone tell you any different. TC loves RPGs. Anything involving, like, wizards and elves and epic quests. Those are his favorite games. Of course, I'm busting his chops. Oh, I thought I was going to get you with my little... Okay, see, this is what makes this game great. Both of us, how many times do we run across the ring trying to do one of our running attacks on each other, only to just fail by running into one another?
Oh, backbreaker!
Hey, Patrick, if you're looking for my page, it's just, you can go to facebook.com/retrodethrow, or if you just go to retrodethrow.com, it'll send you there. Thanks for the interest, I appreciate it. Oh, dang! Oh, TC's still in here. Yeah, you love RPGs, right, TC? Love the Dungeons and Dragons. You know, it's funny you mentioned that.
Oh!
Dang, dude. You've been bringing out some good moves in this one. Oh, there we go. Nice. That's that move right there I can almost never get. These controls are so... so funny. Yeah.
Oh! The kids found out how to get up on the ropes on the corner.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now the thing is, though, if you can get your opponent down in that area, I don't know if you could jump on me from where I am right now, but like if you're up near those corners, yeah, you can totally jump right onto their chests. See, yeah, I'm a little too far away this time.
A little bit too far.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, we'd always get really pumped about that when we were kids. That and throwing dudes out of the ring. Dang, that backbreaker. You always get me with that. Yeah, you got it, Curtis. Yeah, that just redirects you to the excuse me, to the Facebook page.
Oh, I think you got me. I don't think there's any way I'm getting... Oh! Yeah, you got me. I was just too worn out from jumping flat on the mat.
450, that's a long match. So do we want to do another one of these? We're only about 20 minutes in. We could do another one. Who do I want to be?
Yeah, let's do one more. And then
Amazon,
we'll switch it up.
Slender, Giant Panther. Okay, I'll be Fighter Hayabusa. We haven't done him yet.
I think he's one of the best.
Is he?
Yeah.
I always either... You already got me with the close up. What's up, Retro Vet?
Retro Vet in the house!
Oh! I don't know how you got me with that.
Stain.
Bam!
Get up. Oh, you got me. Oh.
Oh! That move always looked awesome.
I know, I mean, even in all of its 8-bit glory, you know?
Yeah, really. Yeah, that move wouldn't look nearly as cool with actual modern graphics. But with 8-bit graphics, it looks fantastic. Your guy's definitely been hitting the tanning bed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably a little bit too much.
Oh, you ducked it! And now the punches. Punch, 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 punch. Oh, man, you got me.
Oh, it won't let me get up on the ropes.
Yeah, I was wondering if it would let you do that. I figured that was what you were going for. Yeah, I'm with Cody D. Starman was always my favorite when I was a kid.
I never played this when I was a kid.
That's nuts, man.
I didn't even know this existed until until we played it the last time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, too early. You know, and I think a lot of that, excuse me, sorry, came down to your local rental shops and what they had, you know? Because, like, well, how many games do you think you owned when you were a kid?
Oh, like, low double digits kind of thing, like 25 or something at most.
And that's the thing is the Nintendo library was pretty extensive. I mean, it's not like the PS2 library or anything like that, but if your local rental shop didn't have it, you know, most people owning, you know, like you said, maybe 20 games or so, you know, sometimes even less maybe. The rental shops determined a lot of what you could be exposed to. I never owned a Mega Man game until adulthood.
Really?
Right.
Oh, man.
I always wanted one, but we just didn't have the money to buy a lot of games. And but my rental shop had it, and I played the crap out of it.
I tell you, like, my exposure to the Nintendo...
Ooh, dang, dude!
Mega Man 2.
Yeah.
The very first Nintendo game I played was Mega Man 2. So, like, this is a crazy story. So, very first game we played, Mega Man 2. Me and my brother, both Mega Man 2. And we played it at a buddy's house. And we ended up, you know, like, oh, this is a sweet game. So, we ended up, you know, borrowing it from him because my brother had Super Mario Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
And this was like a year after he had showed us the game. And so, it's like, okay, so we go, and my parents made a deal. If when we got a semester of all A's and B's, they would buy us one game.
Yeah.
So we would, if me and my brother both did well, we would both get a game. So we got 2 games. So I was sick when my dad and my brother went out to get the game. And so they got Mega Man 1 instead of Mega Man 2. And
that move is so brutal.
it's like when the Amazon chomps on your face. Oh.
Man, they picked well for you then. That's pretty awesome. And I had a couple games bought for me over the years that were terrible. Oh.
Well, Mega Man 1 compared to Mega Man 2 is brutal.
Oh, totally. Absolutely. And I think that's part of why they made Mega Man 2 the way that they did. Have you heard the story about the development of Mega Man 2?
No, I haven't.
Basically, Mega Man 1 was not as big a hit as Capcom was hoping for. And but the team loved making it so much, and they loved the series, and they're like, yeah, this is definitely going to be something that catches on. Capcom says, well, fine, if you guys want to make the game, you can make it, but we're not paying you to do it on company time. So they developed it just in their personal time, pulling like long hours at the office and stuff like that. And then so Mega Man 2 really is kind of a love letter to the fans, and that had they not been so passionate for that IP, it probably wouldn't exist.
Well, and I know like Mega Man 3 was originally scheduled to be the last one.
Oh, is that so? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why at the end of Mega Man 3, you have all the robots from 1, 2, and 3 listed.
Oh, that makes sense.
They introduced Breakman or Proto Man as number 0. Because he was their first creation.
Yeah. Oh. Beard envy. Okay, I think we got Commodore in here. I posted a picture on my page yesterday of a Commodore. Or was it yesterday, day before? I got a cool Commodore 64 T-shirt off of a web page that just sells like novelty tees or whatever. And
yeah.
One of my followers was like, "Hey, you need to add a Brannigan after that," and so I tagged him in the picture. I don't know if he saw that or not.
Oh,
I loved my Commodore 64, man. Loved Commodore 64. Oh, shoot! Get back in! Get back in! Oh, get up! Get up! Get up! Ah! I'm not gonna make it! Dang it!
Yeah!
Dang, man. That was a good match.
That was a good match. That was a longer one too. That wasn't short.
Yeah, totally.
That was Hulk Hogan-esque.
Nick, you need to get a Switch, man. Switch is where it's at. Switch is probably my favorite console in a long time.
Oh, armpit stank.
So how about this? We were talking about rental shops. Like, what was your local video store called that you went to when you were a kid?
Oh, honestly, I don't remember. It was some local place.
Oh, wow.
Man,
I was jacking your jaw there.
Oh. We went to a lot of the times because it was like $3 a night at the local place.
Oh, wow.
So we went to the library, and the library had Nintendo games for $1 a week.
See, that's true. Yeah, the library was a great source. Now, I don't think our library ever did that, though. At least not until, like, I moved away. But TC said Starcase Video. My local video... Oh, you always get that duck in, man.
Button mashers forever, baby.
Right. Our local rental store was called the movie store. Is that hilarious or what? But it was old wooden shelves with the VHS boxes lined up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they had a separate section for video games, which everything was Nintendo back then.
Baseball.
So tons of NES games, and I remember going in there and just running to the video rental racks, looking for Mike Tyson Punch-Out and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And my first exposure to Mega Man was through a rental, obviously. But it was I was spending the night at a friend's house, and his parents would always, whenever I'd sleep over, they would take us to the store to rent a movie or a game. It was always a game, obviously, that we wanted.
Yeah, sure.
And
much more entertainment.
He really wanted to rent this baseball game, and I was like, I want to play Mega Man. I want to try this. And he just was not having it. And then I had a couple dollars of my own, so he rented the baseball game, and I rented Mega Man. And I remember we stayed up super late playing the baseball game together, and then he fell asleep. So once he was down, I played Mega Man for hours that night.
Oh yeah.
And that was Mega Man 2. Northridge Video, Retrovet says, man,
nice.
Rental culture was amazing. I missed that. I realized that on demand is so convenient and stuff, but there was just something really cool about showing up at your local video store and hoping to find that movie you wanted or that game you really wanted. Get out of there, come on.
Oh.
PVC Pizza, where you could get pizzas and rent games. You know, I've heard about that, but we never had that where I grew up, which that's a perfect combination. Why would anyone not do that?
What was that?
David Acker, he'd mentioned that they had a place where you could get pizza and rent games and movies. Says it was the most 90s place he ever went to, which, darn right, brother.
Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. I love, we had, you know, it was just Chuck E. Cheese's or Noble Romans or, you know, stuff like that at an arcade. Oh, how you gotta do me like that?
I'm shocked I was able to jump that far. I really thought I was going to biff it, but I had to try. Oh, get out, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, you got me. We're both really tired by this point, so. Man, I want to do that thing where I throw you down. Shoot.
Oh, the pick up and throw. I don't even know the mechanics for that anymore. Ah, bummer.
Yes.
Nice.
Hey, we're going to the third round now. This is pretty good. Okay, TC says everything's too easy now. I miss the old days when time was used to do things, not clicking. Yeah, that's true. You know, and that's kind of it's the same thing for game collectors. Is the thrill of the hunt, you know, going to a flea market and finding a great deal on a game, or going to a pawn shop and finding something that's really valuable, maybe that they don't know what they've got. It feels a lot better than going to your local, you know, retro video game store and just buying it off of a shelf. It's different. Do it, do it. Oh, you could tell we were really fighting on that one.
Yeah.
Whenever they're grappling for a long time like that, you can tell it's really going back and forth. Whoop. You always nail that kneeling thing. I can never do that.
I was coming at you with that clothesline from a mile away.
Retrobet says he would lie about it. Oh!
Oh!
You